Hello and welcome back to Siege of Dragonspear. It is the final chapter of this DLC and I'm interested to see how it all plays out because obviously it has to link into Baldur's Gate 2, so at some point it's going to do something which is going to link the two games. I think it already has with the bridge. The bridge scene is definitely implying that there's a much deeper connection to Baal and there's something within your blood which is going to arise up and cause problems for you, which I think is going to be a theme in Baldur's Gate 2. I'm not 100% sure, I haven't played the game, I know nothing about it, but I'm just trying to see links and connections. So that's part of it, that's part of what this has to do, and it also has to finish out the DLC in its own story with a conclusion that doesn't leave any characters just randomly lying around, because obviously it's leading into Baldur's Gate 2. There can't be any side characters that were just for this DLC because, well, they don't exist in the next game. Which I would guess Kalar Argent, unless they are a major player in Baldur's Gate 2, won't exist. So we're going to have to deal with her in some way, which will be interesting. Now, we do have this camp here, and we can actually see all the different places. So I believe this is shop, this is rest, we have the command tent, and that's where we need to go after we've been everywhere else. Party encampment's going to be where our party are hanging out. Felix's equipment. I'm not sure what this is, but I assume that there was a chest that we had at one point, so maybe that's that. Messena, I think, is the priest, and then Wazhab. I don't know what Wazhab is, but I assume... Well, actually, I have no idea. Maybe a new shop? Not entirely sure. And then all the other little things around here. But what's interesting is there's no wild area, so there's no area off to the side with monsters to go and fight. So that means that wherever we're going after this is going to be straight into, you know, like a full-on combat section or a full-on like dungeon or whatever. And that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that we finish this and we go to Dragonspear and that is one solid dungeon. But we'll see. We'll see. It may surprise me. I also think we might have all party members by now. The only one that we might not have is Khalid, but we'll see. We'll see how it all ends out. Maybe you had to recruit him by saying we'd use him in the previous section, but I'm not sure.
You know, we're doing pretty good. Adoy, no, shut up.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'll be quiet.
I will.
But no. Ooh, and also we're going to loot this place. Hey, arrows. Never have enough arrows.
I will.
Hello, Belagarm. What's up?
I have many.
We do actually want to speak to him immediately. You know what? Let's get everyone closer just so we don't get any. Your party member is too far away to perform this action.
An army marches on its stomach.
So, we want to identify some stuff. Now, what's interesting is that we have some stuff that I really do not know about. So this leather armor is actually a random magical item. So you get this when you kill the well creature, but it's completely random what you get. Well, from a pool of items. So, let's see what we got. Identify. Okay, it's just... leather armor +2. I mean, it's fine. I think we have better armor, but we could probably sell that. The wand? Oh, we're running out of money. Let's decide whether we need that leather armor +2. So the only people who could use it... Yeah, I guess would be you. But you have Corwin's armor, so I don't see why you would ever want to use this. No. Yeah, I don't think anyone needs this. Yeah, we can sell it. And that'll provide the money to do all of the other identifying. Hello?
I have many fine wares.
Yeah, I wish to sell the leather armor. Thank you. And I'll also pay for any level drain stuff we get later, if we get any more of that. Wand of Paralysis we might keep. Cloak of Protection we can 100% sell. We do not need that. There we go. Sell that. Fantastic. So that's pushed our money problems away for a second. Any other unidentified items? Yeah, okay, so we got Bracers of AC, Aspnet Dart, another Staff Spear +2. Wait, is that really... Yeah, we have 2 Staff Spear +2s. Well, I can definitely sell one of them then. I don't need one, let alone 2. What's an Asp Nest? While working for the Shadow Thieves, Fargon Fall collected thousands of small poisonous snakes to create the Asp's Nest. Fargon took each snake, and with her powerful magic, she made a dart of each. She made the dart so that when it strikes its opponent, the snake returns to life, biting and inflicting poison damage on the target. The title Asp Nest refers to the entire collection of darts, most of which have vanished, either destroyed in use or lost on a long-forgotten battlefield. Okay. So combat ability. Hit target takes 1 point of poison damage for every 3 seconds for 2 turns. Save versus death negates. 1 point of poison one for every 3 seconds for 2 turns. But how many? There's 60 seconds. Oh, okay. Let me work this out. 1 poison damage every 3 seconds, 2 turns. Each turn is 60 seconds. So 120 seconds. And you're taking and you take 1 point of poison damage for every 3. So you take 40 points of poison damage. That's pretty good. Although a save versus death negates. But still. That's pretty good. That's a solid bit of damage. That's like a fireball, right? Yeah, that's like a fireball. Like a high damage fireball. Okay. So that's like a one-off thing. I mean, I can actually check that. Well, let's have a look. I'm just curious. Let's compare it to something that we roughly know what it does. Fireball. So 1d6 for each level of the caster, and she's it's nowhere near a fireball, and she's level 9, so it's 1d6 times by 9. Never mind, it's actually better than a fireball because a fireball can only do 36 damage, 34 damage. No, 54 damage. Don't do maths, on video without doing it in advance. 54 max, but it will do like 20 on average. Or like 28 or something like that on average. Okay, I mean that's fine. Yeah, okay. It's definitely a good dart to chuck in if you're after one target. And if you can hit it, even better. Okay, cool. We got any other unidentified items? We do not. Okay, cool. So we can probably sell the traveler's rope we have as well.
An army marches
and that
on
will
its
help
stomach.
us a little bit in terms of money. Yeah, let's sell that. Anything else that we've got that needs to just be sold? Silver necklace can be sold. We got anything else? Bracers of defense. Yeah, definitely do not need those. Probably need to do some sorting of the inventory at some point, but I'm not overly worried. We'll keep the gift. It's actually a very good item if you don't care about haste. And it can be very, very useful in certain circumstances. It's the one that stops you being affected by movement effects, which is incredibly useful in a lot of circumstances. The gold bust we're obviously keeping. Plate mail, I guess we're keeping for just now. Even though we have plate mail +1. We could sell some of this and full plate armor +1 and okay. Oh, and you more okay. Yeah, we probably don't need that, but that's fine.
I don't care what time it is where you are. Shut up.
She's shouting at Adoy a lot recently. Interesting.
In a tick.
Let's do a little quick save and continue having a look around here. Just explore the town a little bit. Who is Malden Call? There we go. I love seeing the super fast one, like, how do I get here? How do I get here? A clenched fist wreathed in fire upon a striking purple background represents the troops of the Flaming Fist of Baldur's Gate. Represents the troops the Flaming Fist of Baldur's Gate have committed to the siege of Dragonspear. Okay, so this is the Flaming Fist of Baldur's Gate in particular. Hello.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Alright, see you later. Well,
Do it.
that was a great
In a tick.
great conversation. Let's head round here. Who's that? Vigilant Halasan. And then a bunch of side characters, I assume. Just waiting for the rest of our party to actually make it over here. Hello.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Troubles, Vigilant? You said it! They're a Daggerford detail, not used to the experience and discipline we get in Waterdeep. Will you be able to whip them into shape? I'm doing my best, but I've got other duties to attend to. This lot might have to get by on their own. I'd love to send them back to Daggerford where we need every soldier we can get. But we need every soldier we can get, even ones as useless as these. Perhaps I could try training them for you?
You're the hero of Baldur's Gate. Why not? Come talk to me when you finish drilling them and we'll see how you did. Dismissed.
Oh, okay. I wish to save at this time. Thank you. Hello, Geralt.
You are welcome here.
Good day, ma'am. You seem nervous, soldier. Let's fix this right now, then. Attack a fellow recruit and show me what you've got. Yes, ma'am. Slash, parry. Parry and thrust. Slash, jab. Parry and thrust. Well, ma'am, how did I do? You're obviously good at memorizing patterns. Come up with a few variant attack forms and cycle through them on the battlefield. I'll try to remember that, ma'am. Thank you. Nice.
Flaming fist?
Morless?
You are welcome here.
Understand you'll be training me. Yeah, show me what you can do.
I'm a captain of the Flaming Fist, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, die you dog, I'll hack you apart. Oh, well, yeah. Whoa, slow down there, soldier, you're out of control. Sorry, ma'am, you're a little carried away. If you can control and focus that energy, you'll be deadly on the battlefield. Let me show you some techniques. Hold your sword like this. How's this?
Fist killed my brother,
Oh.
and my cousin, and my other brother, and my uncle, and 2 of my other brothers.
Wow. Okay, we're also having some in-depth party banter in the middle of this. I'll let them finish once we finish this. That felt much better to me. What do you think? Much better. Keep practicing, soldier. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, let's let the party banter continue.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Didn't like most of them. One of my cousins was alright. Didn't know him that well. Got a spear shoved through his face.
You're not like any goblin I've ever encountered, you know that?
You're not like any Flaming Fist I've met. Haven't tried to kill me. Yet. All the interesting stuff happens at night.
Oh, unrelated banter. Cool, we can carry on. Hello.
Alright.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Well, alright, soldier, enough small talk. Take on one of your fellow recruits and advise you on your technique. Slash, slash, jab, slash, parry. Ooh, oh, blood. What do you think, Jaheira? I have never been a soldier, but I know what it is to be different. I was raised by druids, not by my parents, and often felt alone. I admit I've felt somewhat alienated. It's hard to feel part of a team when I'm so obviously different. Everyone has a reason to feel alone. We each make our own paths and fight for our own causes. You must find the strength within to endure, as do we all. You're right. We all care about our duty. I'll try to be more a part of the team from now on. Cool. We got 3. Deneen?
You are welcome in my sight.
Let's get to it, Private. Attack one of your companions while I evaluate your technique. Yes, ma'am. I'll move out the way for you.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help.
And stab, and dodge to the right, and stab again. You're tentative in your attacks, and you move around too much. Try weaving in place instead of skipping, and strike more forcefully. How's this? Looks great. I think I like this method. You're much better. Keep practicing and you'll do fine. Yes, ma'am. I don't think there's meant to be that much blood in the practice bout, but you know, whatever. Wait. I was just thinking when I switched, when I switched to these, you can see. Oh, you can just naturally see alignment the whole time. Is that it? Or is this? No, maybe not alignment, maybe trap and illusion. Interesting. Anyway,
In a tick.
head over here. Hello.
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
Throw that attitude I'd like to see, soldier. Show that recruit over there what you've got. For Daggerford. 2 stabs on the thigh, 1 in the stomach, and wait for him to fall. How's that, ma'am? What do you think, Kin?
Don't try to fight like a big one. Hitting up wears you out.
I do tire quickly during drills. I thought I just needed more training.
Learn to fight right today. Less to unlearn later.
That makes a lot of sense. I'll start practicing right away. Okay. It's cool that you can let your party members help. Esther? You're not really with the team here.
You are welcome in my sight.
Ready to go, ma'am. Just let me at the enemy. I'll kill them all. Easy there, Private. Let's see what you've got first. Attack. Yes, ma'am. Which recruit should I attack? It really doesn't matter. Just pick one and hit them. Yes, ma'am. Would you like me to start with my sword or begin at range with my crossbow? Are you trying to stall, Hester? No, of course not. Emkin, you look like you've got something to say.
Pain hurts, but it makes you stronger. Fear death, and you'll never really live.
So by trying to avoid battle and all that comes with it, I'm missing out on my life now?
I just said that. You do it now.
I'll try. I've done it, I think.
What?
Hello.
I will.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
I finished training the recruits. Let's see how you did.
Incredible. I didn't think it was possible to whip that ragtag unit into shape, but you've done it.
I did, didn't I?
These louts might actually have my back in battle thanks to you. Here, take this.
Thank you.
I don't need it, and you might.
Okay, if you ever need anything from me or these soldiers, just ask. So we got chainmail. Do we know what it is, though? Ooh, no. Unidentified chainmail? I'll take it. Oh, and an achievement. Cool.
Trouble. All
right.
right.
Over here, we'll speak to Bellegarm again. Also, 6,000 experience ain't bad. Anyone near a level up? Oh, very near a level up. Okay. That's what I like to see. So we only really... Realistically, we're only getting one more level up unless we get a ton of XP for Nira. So this is probably our last level up. So hopefully it's good.
I have many fine wares.
Although it should be because she's a magic casting class. And their level ups matter more because you get new spell slots. Right, let's see. What is it? It is Commander's Chain +3. Ooh, okay. Though the dents and dull spots of this chainmail show its use, someone is taking good care of the armor. Patches of bright new links show where the armor has been carefully mended. The lack of ornamentation or gilded patterns on the suit give it an honest look, as if this were the armor of a soldier who served well and honorably. So, Charisma +1, the wearer and any allies within her visual radius are immune to fear and morale failure. Oh. It's armor class 2, which isn't amazing, but is pretty good. And a 0 versus slashing. But that effect is amazing. Is this a Corwin potential? She can't use it. Oh. Can nobody in the party use it? Oh no, Jaheira can use it. But it's not better than full plate. Okay, so this is like a situational Jaheira item.
Hurry.
Got it.
You've attacked.
Wait, I just realized something. She has 40 Aspnet. I said it was like a one-off item. She actually has 40. Never mind.
Yeah?
But 40 ones that can do that much damage.
All right.
It's not bad. If I calculate the damage right. I'm assuming that I did, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yes, this as well. We'll have that. Who are you? Don't care. After your loot. It's locked. Locked.
You want me?
Just go
Right.
unlock that for me. Thank you. This is my stuff now.
In a tick.
Who are you? Simonetta Two-Edged.
Did you need something, young one?
I'm not as young as I look, ma'am. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell with elves. Can I ask what you're doing here?
Consulting on tactical movements and troop deployments. I've been retired for years, but my mind's still sharp.
Clearly, what did you do before you retired? I was a warden in the Waterdeep City Guard. I joined at 18 and served over 30 years. 3 decades, you earned your retirement, yet you're here right in the thick of things. I don't mind helping plan strategy. I enjoy it, actually. I won't be seeing any action myself, though. My fighting days are well behind me now.
You're the one everyone's talking about. The hero of Baldur's Gate. You've seen many battles. What do you think of war?
Let's, I think we're going to say the top one. It's a terrible thing to be avoided at all costs. An interesting perspective. Have you heard the expression, know your enemy? Some believe learning all you can about your foe gives you an edge, but I think it's just as important to understand the minds and motivations of those one will fight beside.
Why don't you talk to some of the people in the camp? find out why they're here, what they're fighting for. Then come tell me if you've learned anything.
Okay, we could do that. Let me just check, so that I haven't missed anything. Oh, we have something called Messenger?
For Waterdeep.
Okay, not a real thing.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Why did you join the march against the Crusade?
Battle needs to be fought. I'm a soldier. What more is there to it?
Warden Two-Edged suggested I learn more about my allies. Did you request this assignment, or were you ordered here? I volunteered for the assignment. Can't see what difference it makes. Look, this ain't my first campaign. Ain't my second either, or fifth, or 10th. I may only be a vigilant, but I've seen plenty of battles. Why did you ask to be in this one? Because I love my city. If you've been in so many battles, how is it you haven't been promoted?
You know what commanders do? They move wooden soldiers around on maps. Vigilance? We talk to the troops. We secure provisions and monitor morale. We keep soldiers alive.
Yeah, I mean, you're to be commended for it. Even if every fighter the Coalition has survives, the Crusaders will still die. Some of them, most of them maybe, are good people. Hells, some of them are friends. You have a friend in the enemy camp? Tristian was my closest friend till I moved to Waterdeep. We kept in touch. His mother wrote me when he joined the Crusade. Asked me to find him. Send him home. I can't though. My people come first. They have to. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to these drills. Dismissed. Okay. Interesting.
Do it.
Let's head down here. None of these are real people because they're not named. I mean, I suppose I could speak to all the individuals here, but I assume that they're just meant for the side story. Who is... Alright, so we shouldn't speak to any of them because they're going to be the ones that'll lead things forward. Okay. Let's speak to you. Let's go with you.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. There are many I must tend to. My name is Felix. Is there any way I can help you here? The hero of Baldur's Gate. It is an honor. I've heard many stories about you. I am Theodosia Imarturid, but call me Dosia. Everyone else does. I'm a cleric of Ilmater with the enviable task of running this triage camp. Ilmater, you say? A deity of suffering and penance. Some call him the crying god. I took my vows as a young girl to serve him all my life. What needs to be done here? Sickness runs rampant in the camp. Dozens have fallen ill. We do what we can to heal them, but it isn't enough. If we can't find a cure for these people, the siege is finished. Have you any knowledge of healing, or companions that might? Examine our patients, perhaps you'll discover something I cannot. I'll look at the patients and return to you shortly. I can ask nothing more. Come back once you've taken a look at the afflicted. Well, I mean, we have a druid and a shaman.
Trouble.
I mean, surely one of them must know something. Who's this guy? Hyreth.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Keep your distance, friends. I don't want you catching what I've got. What's the matter? I might be able to help. No healing. I am made to suffer. My pain brings me closer to the crying god. The crying god? Ilmater, the broken god, the lord on the rack, the one who endures. Every racking cough brings me closer to my faith. So you truly don't wish to be healed? You wouldn't understand. Only the faithful can comprehend Ilmater's wisdom and the purity that comes with perseverance. Well, I understand we'll need every fighter we can to defeat Kalar. You must let me heal you. No, I'm made to suffer for Ilmater's glory. You won't sway me from my faith. Very well, I'll return later if I can think of a way to change your mind. Maybe speaking to the other person might help? Be well, stranger. Okay, so I can't heal that one. How about this guy over here? Zidrand.
Help me.
Emkin, can you take a look at her?
She's in the middle of everyone. Stupid. Get her away from the sickest people.
Ugh, everything's spinning. Keep still. Try to conserve your energy. With luck, I'll soon have a cure. Ugh. Alright, let's try Jaheira. Yes, I can. Okay. This one back here. So much pain. Everything hurts. Nah. Let's ask Jaheira this time. Restless energy lives in this man's limbs, despite his pain. The agony seems to ignite rage in his mind. I have seen this before in rats from the forest of worms. We need to be careful or he will. Too late, watch out! What?
Hurry.
Kill him.
I'm coming for you.
Didn't really expect it to be a combat scenario, but that's okay. Okay. I forgot we had Sword Squad, but that's absolutely fine.
Ha! My aim is true.
Yeah, sorry about hacking that patient to pieces. My bad, I guess.
I will.
Yeah, we'll take the sword. Don't worry about it.
My best work
Just a normal long sword. I do some of my best work in the dark. Probably not the best thing to say after killing somebody. You know, especially an ill patient. But, you know, whatever. I believe we're now back to Arrow Squad. Oh, yeah? Also, maybe don't use the good bullets. Yeah.
I don't care what time it is.
Yeah,
okay, back over here. Hello.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Well, we need to talk about Hirith. He's obviously ill, but he won't let me heal him because of his faith. I'm sorry, my triage is full of very sick people. I can't deal with Hirith until I've taken care of my patients. I finished examining all the patients. What did you learn? The afflicted are becoming violent and getting sicker when they're in close proximity to one another. Bind them to their cots and move them farther apart. That will help a great deal. I'll make good use of this information immediately. Ilmater bless you for your aid. Do you have any ideas on where to go from here? Let's ask Emkin. Any suggestions?
Blackthorn bark could help. Might be a tree in the forest. Might not.
It's not much of a plan, but I've got nothing better. Please hurry. I fear we haven't much time left. Okay, so there might be a forest nearby in which we can do that. So not straight into a dungeon, if, like I was thinking we might have.
My God protects me.
Can you speak about Hirith yet? No, okay. So we can only speak about Hirith once you finish the other side quest.
I will.
Cool. There's a lot of people here. I'm going to take the long way round. I'm going to go like a really long way round here. Actually, I did have one more question for her. We can ask her the question about why she joined.
I am here to serve.
Why join the coalition instead of doing Ilmater's work another way? Okay. Goodbye then. Okay, so she'll only do it once you finish her side quest. So that must be the same for all of them. So speaking to this person must be like a, I've finished all the side quests kind of thing. Okay, cool. Let's continue heading around. All the way around. Little save. So we got Glint round here, just hiding off on his own. What's in the center area? Just out of curiosity. Don't think there's anything here. Oh, never mind. Bunch of militia. Okay. Quick save. In here. Okay, come on. Why would you lock it? You know I'm just gonna unlock it. Right. Wait, do I even need these? Oh no, chuck them on the ground. Right.
All right.
Let's see what's in here. Ooh, we'll have that. Don't need those. Okay.
Do it.
Back up here. Hopefully I got everybody. Yeah, I did. Cool. Right, grab them all. Do a little quick save. Who's Helvdar? I kind of get the feeling I've seen that name before. Also, don't know what the hammer is. Cool. Actually, we'll chuck it to Jaheira. No. Chuck it to Nira. It's a hammer +1. Okay, cool. Well, good that we did that instead of spending money on it. Alt.
Who goes there?
Oh, he speaks. It's just me, Felix.
Sorry. little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
You look to me like someone dealing with more than a hangover. Is something wrong?
Aye, but I don't want to waste your time with my sorrows. I know you're an important person.
You can tell me. What is it?
It's... this is gonna sound so... hells. It's me lucky charm. A pebble from Mithril Hall. I lost it somewhere on the March air. I've had the most terrible luck since I realised it was gone. I lost at cards. Spilled a full mug of ale in my beard. Probably dying bottle now the way things are going.
Slow down there. It's skill that sees you through battle, not luck.
It's just so... Wait. The other thing that went wrong is I got a hole in one of my boots. My patron god is Martha Murduin. His symbol is a boot with a mace against it. Maybe if I get some fancy new boots, my luck will change back.
I wouldn't count on it. Worth a try, though.
I'm telling you, this'll do it. I just need some good leather, and then maybe that quartermaster Belagarm will order some made for me. Could you help me out? I heard a bear's been sighted around Dead Man's Pass, but I can't leave my post. Bring the bear's hide to Belagarm and get me some new boots.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll get you the boots.
I know you're an important person with lots of things to do, but if you manage this, you'll have a loyal friend forever.
Alright, I will go and get him the boots. That's absolutely fine. Who is Wazab? Hello.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
In the market for a new weapon, perhaps a potion? Ooh. You look as though you might be interested in some of my special wares. They're quite out of the ordinary. Very difficult to obtain. Are you talking about stolen goods? Oh, stolen? Is it stealing? When an army cuts off an enemy's supply lines, it makes it harder for the adversary, breaks their morale, and it might even bring a quicker end to the conflict. You're not cutting supply lines, though. You're talking about items stolen from the Crusaders, aren't you? Well, perhaps, but it's still true that a dispirited soldier doesn't fight as well. I'm simply doing my part to end this quarantine. Fair enough. What do you have available? Sadly, I've only a few minor items in stock right now. I sell mundane items, Crusaders, misplaced as mementos for our own soldiers. There are items I want to get my hands on, but they're proving difficult to obtain. Everyone says you can do the impossible. Interested in making some quick coin? I might be. Tell me more.
Look at you getting into the spirit of things. This should be fun.
I am looking for 5 things. A ring, a battle standard, a token of faith, a map, and a holy symbol. Tell me about the ring. A Crusader commander named Dreon wears a signet ring stamped with Kalar's seal. He's notoriously hard to talk to, but maybe you can figure out a way. Okay. So it sounds like we're going to the Crusader camp and coming back, which is interesting. Question about another item? Battle standard? One of the chests in camp reportedly holds a stack of Crusader battle standards. I only need 1. Too many will devalue their worth. Alright. Token of faith? Some new Crusaders have taken into making coins into charms as a show of their faith in the Shining Lady. One of them must carry such an item around. Any map? If I were any map, I could get it myself. What I want is a map that charts the Crusaders' progress along the Sword Coast, annotated by Kalar herself. It hangs somewhere in the Crusader camp. Okay, and a holy symbol different from the token of faith? Indeed, it's a symbol of the Red Knight. Looks like a knight's chess piece, but with rubies for eyes. One of the Crusaders' clerics wears it. Alright, I'll return when I have what you're looking for. Okay, so she sells the much better items once you bring her back things from the camp. So I'm guessing the loop here is going to be, we go into the Crusader camp, we advance, we kill like a boss, like a cleric, we come back with the thing, we give it to her, she has new items, and then we can stock up and go back in.
In a tick.
That's what I think we're going to get, but we'll see. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. You are the priest, who we don't need to speak to, I believe. Right, round here there's a box. Wonderful. All of that. And in the center here, we just have our party members. Ooh, Khalid, hello. Who's Rafus?
How may I be of service?
What do you know of... wait, how did you come to join this expedition? Paladins and mercenaries serve different masters. Those holy men and women who know of Kalar see her as a threat to more than the city. I know little of Kalar beyond the heresy she speaks. She claims no single god or pantheon as her own, but professes to act on behalf of them all. Whatever her goals, her heresies are an abomination. She invites the wrath of the gods down upon Toril. You give me renewed faith for the task before us, Felix. I ask your leave now to pray. Oh, okay. Sure. This is my equipment. Okay, so it's just a chest that we could use. Fair enough. In fact, I think that chest was in other camps as well. Hello.
Yes? What do you need from me?
Ooh, okay. You seem anxious, Khalid. Is there something you wanted to ask me? Is it that obvious? I have a favor to ask of you. Jaheira and I told everyone that we came north to rest. We're actually here on Harper business. Even so, I hoped that we'd have some time to ourselves. You've certainly earned it. Our anniversary approaches. I want to give Jaheira a gift, one that shows her how much she means to me. Could you find me silk from a giant spider? Spider silk isn't very romantic. When Jaheira and I met, I had never left the city before. I'd never been out in the wilderness. Jaheira was horrified how little I knew of nature. She showed me how to follow animal tracks, identify plants. She showed me a trick for curing spider silk. If I can get some, I can turn it into a beautiful sparkling thread to weave her a necklace from. Yeah, that does sound nice. I'll find some giant spider silk and bring it to you.
Thank you, my friend. We have to take the opportunity to show our affection when we can. None of us will live forever.
I think I have some, don't I?
Yes? What do you need from me?
Nothing at the moment. What's interesting is actually, we could, in theory, now replace Jaheira with Khalid. Now, what do we lose from Jaheira? We lose the druid spells, which are quite useful, but we gain a solid tank. Like somebody who is pure tank. He has a shield, he wears armor, he sits at the front, and he blocks anyone from getting past. That's something we haven't had for pretty much this whole time. That would be incredibly useful. The thing is, right, Jaheira has a lot of useful stuff with her. And her spells are becoming more and more useful as we get better at them. Especially things like the lightning actually completely saved us in the bridge fight. But a lot of it is crossed over with M-Kin. Like, even some of the quests where it was like, you need a healer, crosses over with M-Kin. So it kind of feels like these two are mutually exclusive. Like, one of them should be in the party and the other should not. So, I'm intrigued. Why am I was like, oh, chest, we'll get it. But, yeah, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Let's try speaking to some of these other ones.
What are ye looking at?
Forgive me, friend. I was just wondering how it is you come to serve the Flaming Fist. Wait, you can ask him to join us? Oh, so maybe he's like a random person. If you don't have enough party members, he can just join you. I see. But we'll ask him this question. Aye, your good luck, that's how. I heard the Argent wench was offering good gold for mercenaries and was in the gate making my way north when I had a little trouble with a halfling who fled the high moor. Next thing I know, I'm out 4 teeth and picking myself up the floor of a cell in the Fist's headquarters. I'd still be there too if the city weren't in need of every hero it could get his hands on. But for a run-in with the Fist, you'd be serving Kalar? I'll fight for whoever wants to pay me the most, and the Shining Lady's paying plenty, so they say. And if I'm being honest, she's making all the right moves. If she's got what she says she's got, she could control the High Moor from to the coast from Dragonspear with the wind and water. So you believe she can maintain her dominance even with Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, and Daggerford aligned against her? As our friends at Dragonspear can tell you, it's easier to hold on to something than to take it. And if she didn't do something stupid, didn't try to grab more than she could hold, she could have kept what she got. Could have. Coulda. If the Grand Dukes hadn't made an offer I couldn't pass up, at least not without losing more teeth, and probably my life in the end. Now Shine Lady's got to deal with Hammerlust, and that means she's gonna get pounded. Hammerlust? Pounded? Is that supposed to be a joke? A joke! A joke!
Think you're better than me, do ye? Oh, it's your lucky day, you puffed up clodpate. If we wasn't going to face the crusade together, I'd knock your face out of the back of your head. Now get out of my face, before I change my mind.
Alright, see you later. Hello?
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
Well met, my friend. How does the night find you? Well, thanks. I am glad to hear it. There are many depending on you to resolve the Kalar situation as you did with Saravok. Well, I'll do what I can then, but I'm just one woman. You are far more than that, as you well know. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, you are more than a simple adventurer now. You have become a symbol. People cheer your name and look for you for hope. That is a great responsibility. A greater burden than I'd ever want to bear. Be vigilant. I wouldn't want anything to happen to the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Hurry.
Sounds almost like a threat.
In a tick.
Are we clear here? I think we are indeed clear. We have been absolutely everywhere. So I think...
You gutless worm, what gives you the right to tell me what to do with my men?
Well, I wasn't going to go here, but I guess I walked close enough that I triggered it.
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
A tenth of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided the majority of troops here. I'll not risk them needlessly.
Can I be of assistance here?
And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hayther Stonehand, Torsen Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Boriskir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander, Tempest, and you burn the dead lord of bloody murder Baal's symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
Hayther, please, show a little decorum. The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much-needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Boriskir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time.
Considering what I endured to reach this place, this isn't exactly the welcome I'd hoped for.
I've had worse.
As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth.
Torture? Tell me this isn't true. Are we so afraid of Kalar Argent? Are our principles truly so weak that we stoop to such vile deeds?
I'd stoop lower than that if it meant saving the life of a single soldier under my command.
Does this sort of talk make anyone else uncomfortable? Because my skin is crawling right now. Oh, I actually like this one. Oh no, no, never mind. I like the first part, but not the second part of that one. We'll go for the middle one. Judge me if you must, Felix, but for the Sword Coast's sake, do it after the Shining Lady's been dealt with. Fine. Let's pretend we haven't flung ourselves from the moral high ground and be about our business then.
We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We know very little of Heffernan, other than he apparently has Kalar's ear.
We should give it back then.
We do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempting to break our perimeter. So there is a way into the castle from below.
Well, You would have me find these caverns and enter Dragonspear to learn more of Heffernan and Kalar's plans?
Or just kill him. That would also be an acceptable result.
I am not your assassin.
Then yes, find his quarters and learn what you can.
I'm probably going to end up killing him anyway, but it's the principle of the matter.
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
I'm just seeing. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't unsettled, knowing how you came about your intelligence, but the Shine Lady is the greater danger. She must be dealt with. I will do as you ask. Yeah, let's go with that. Good, well, be about your business then.
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be. Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossey Dugdeep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
We'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, we have the next place to go. Yeah. Didn't really get a great welcome. But, hey, what were we expecting? We were kind of already... It was hinted that we weren't going to get one anyway. Oh.
Steady on, Corporal. What's the problem?
It's Ski Silvershield. She's left the camp.
Do you know where she went?
She was last seen heading towards Dragonspear Castle. Alone.
Okay. And the guards just let her go?
They don't know who she is. As far as they're concerned, she's just another flaming fist. This is bad. This is very bad.
I'll get her back. She was headed towards Dragonspear, you say?
That's what the guards tell me. Bring her back safely. If the Crusade takes his daughter, Entar Silvershield will have all our heads.
Well, that sounds bad. Let's speak to Fossey.
Certain it's stable?
Looks like the heroes arrived.
Glad you came. This is Fossey Dugdeep.
Good to know ya. Well, pleased to meet your acquaintance, ma'am.
Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel.
The what now? It's not a barrel of potion of explosion. It was a barrel of potion of explosion. A dozen barrels, actually. The ones you stopped from blowing Borsk Bridge, Felix. Now it's a barrel of bush. It's fun and easier to say. What's not to love? Then the bush is distilled explosive concentrate, planted in the right spot under Dragonspear. It could give us a major advantage when we move against the castle. You want me to carry a barrel of potion of explosion under Dragonspear? Barrel of bush, not potion of explosion. And you needn't worry. In my entire life, I've only messed up once this year. So take the barrel, keep it safe, and hide it where it'll hurt the Crusade the worst. And when you get it back, bush. Alright, good.
When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us?
What? Sure, I suppose. I mean, it's my tent and all, but yeah, alright, I'll just go over there then. Alright. And then glitch into the box.
The explosives are just one strategy I've formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good. We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady.
Poison an enemy army? You sicken me, Delancey. Is this the honor of the Waterhavian Guard? Given a choice between victory and honor, I know which I'll choose. I can see you'll not be persuaded entirely by reason, given your reputation. I can't say I'm surprised. Perhaps you're open to compromise. Would it change your mind if I told you the poison wasn't lethal? Incapacitating an enemy without killing them is an ideal solution.
Here is the poison. 1 drop in a barrel of water, 3 in a crate of potatoes, and all who consume them will soon wish they hadn't. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of
Under
okay.
normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help.
I mean, we're probably fine poisoning them if it just knocks them out or makes them a little ill. That'd be fine. What's wrong, Savannah?
In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation.
Oh, I think that might be mine.
Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst.
Who did you take the notebook from?
That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people.
What were the other items in the bag?
There was the notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
What kind of potion?
Do I look like an alchemist to you? It might be a healing potion, but it's in a weird bottle. Maybe the traitor purchased it in camp.
Tell me again what was in the bag?
There was the notebook, of
Candle?
course. It's not your average tallow stick. Gold leaf is pressed into the side, and it's quite heavy. There's nothing else special about it. Maybe a priest could tell us more.
Okay, bag.
There was the notebook,
Runes?
of course. It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes.
No sign of the book it might have come from, though?
All I know is it came from someone's pocket.
Can you tell me nothing of the people you robbed, Savannah?
Robbed is such a loaded term. I prefer to think of it as easing friends' physical burden. As to the question, they were all soldiers, I think.
That's all the information I need. Let's ask around and try and figure out the traitor's identity.
Don't let me down.
Oh, alright. Well, we'll try not to. Then I noticed this quest over here. Hello.
You there! You look moneyed and in dire need of Wilhelmina's miracle turnip juice.
Ooh, miracle turnip juice? This is gonna be good.
Be quiet! I actually need some turnip juice. It's part of the potion that will keep Adoy quiet.
Oh, she didn't finish off the sentence. Okay. Oh, don't you start on me now, Adoy. I'm doing this. Yes, just one sip of my product and you'll regrow limbs, gain blessings from at least 3 separate deities, and make contact with the dead.
I'll take one.
I swear to you it's... what?
1 turnip juice, please.
Oh, of course, coming right up. Glitter gold, bless you, lady. Ha, I see, I told you, a customer, I can stay. A little turnip juice never hurt anyone. Let her go through the camp and ply her trade. Oh, as you will, my lady.
1 turnip juice. Don't forget to tell your friends.
Hey, that was one of the components we needed for Nira's potion. Apparently, if Nira wasn't here, we could still get it, but we would have to pay for it. But because she was here, we don't have to pay for it. Isn't that fantastic? Anyway, oh, she's encumbered. I was thinking she was moving a little bit normal speed. She has the barrel of bush. Well, we'll put that in the bag of holding, obviously. What's this? Stoned out. Oh, right. Yeah. That can go in the barrel of holding. Anything else? Probably the arrows can go in our arrow bag. That would make sense. What's this? Oh, that's the potion of terror, which was given to us. Interesting. It wasn't given to the first person in the party like usual. It was given specifically to us. I just realized something here. We could probably do this more efficiently if I gave the potion bag over, filled it, and then gave it back. Yeah, that would probably work. Right. There's one last thing I want to try today, which is doing this. Oh, interesting. Everyone turns red when you just have one person select. Oh.
Your orders? Huh?
It looks like it's certain magic people. Maybe there is a no alignment thing, but maybe it's just magic people who can do it.
Servant awaits.
Yes.
Yeah, so the only two people who can't do it are Corwin and Savannah. Interesting.
What?
Anyway.
In a tick.
Let's try this. So we have Dead Man's Pass, which is the next place we can go to, which leads to Dragonspear. And then Underground River, okay, which I think is off of Dead Man's Pass, okay. And then Bloodbark Grove is the it's the forest area. Cool. So we have a couple more areas to explore. So it's not just a pure dungeon, this bit. Okay, cool. I kind of like that. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
And nature sleeps. Why do we still trump about?